Dear students, welcome to the next video from the topic cash flow statement. This chapter cash flow statement. In the last video, you have learned about how to prepare the cash flow from investing activity. And in this video, you are going to learn about the preparation of cash flow statement and how to prepare the fixed asset account on original cost basis. First of all, we have to learn why we have to prepare the fixed asset account on original cost basis. Sometimes in this question, the amount of accumulated depreciation means provision for depreciation amount will be given. So it is not easy to find out the actual amount of purchase of fixed asset and the sale of fixed asset. So to find out the actual amount of fixed asset, we have to prepare the fixed asset account. It will be very clear by solving a problem. So how the items will be appearing in the question, that is the problem. Why we have to prepare the fixed asset account also. So remember, when the question and it indicates the amount of asset as well as the amount of accumulated depreciation. At that time, we have to open two accounts, that particular fixed asset account and accumulated depreciation account. Fixed asset account is prepared to find out the purchase of asset, and accumulated depreciation account or provision for depreciation account is prepared to find out the actual amount of depreciation charged during the year. So it is very clear. So after that only we can prepare the cash flow statement from investing activities. So we can develop the concept by solving the problem. So remember how to prepare the fixed asset account and accumulated depreciation account. So from this question it is very clear the amount of 2 years figure is given for land and building, and also the accumulated depreciation amount is given. Accumulated depreciation amount is also given. So remember, just read the last paragraph. The land and building amount is given, accumulated depreciation amount is given. Also, the land and building costing 1,20,000 and its accumulated depreciation 60,000 was sold for rupees 48,000. So sale of asset is also given. So the question will include information like this. At that time, we have to prepare two accounts separately. Then only we can add the amount, actual amount of purchase and sale of asset in cash flow statement. So first of all, we are going to learn how to prepare the fixed asset account. So already the opening balance of land and building and closing balance is also given. So we have to apply. So remember, it is the format of preparing account that you know already very well. It includes the opening balance. Every time assets opening balance will be in the debit side. So we have written the 6 lakh. 6 lakh in the debit side to balance brought down. Then you have to write the closing balance, that is of 2019 8,50,000 by balance carried down 8,50,000. So when you are going to start the preparation of account, you have to do like this: to balance carried down 6 lakh, then by balance carried down 8,50,000. Already in the question, some portion of the asset, land and building, 1,20,000 having worth, and its accumulated depreciation is 60,000, and it was sold for rupees 48,000. So first of all, you have to know whether there is profit or loss. So how we will find out the profit or loss? The actual cost of the asset is 1,20,000. So after deducting the depreciation, we will get the market value. So after deducting the 60,000, So the actual value of asset is 60,000. 1,20,000 minus 60,000 depreciation, we will get the actual value, market value we can say 60,000, and it was sold for 48,000 only. So the value of asset after depreciation is 60,000 and it was sold for 48,000. So it indicates loss. There is 12,000 loss. The asset was sold for 12,000 loss. So when we purchase the asset, it will be debited. When we sold, it will be credited. So by bank, the selling price of the asset, then by accumulated depreciation 60,000 of that particular asset sold, then by loss on sale 12,000, by loss on sale 12,000. And after recording all these items, after the posting of all the items, we will get the remaining amount. The balance amount is 3,70,000. So the balance coming in the debit side indicates purchase of land and building. Purchase of land and building. So we got the items in investing activity. Purchase of land and building 3,70,000 negative outflow of cash, and the sale of asset by banker 48,000 inflow of cash. Next we have to prepare the accumulated depreciation account also. So it is a liability, comes under provision for depreciation is a liability. So the opening balance will be on the credit side by balance carried on 1,40,000 and to balance carried on 2,10,000. Then the depreciation for the sold asset will be recorded on the debit side to land and building 60,000. Remember, 60,000 is the depreciation for the sold asset. It is debited. So after entering the remaining, the balance figure is actual amount of depreciation charged during the year, that is 1,30,000. That is the balancing figure. And this value 1,30,000 will be entered in the cash flow from operating activity. Under cash flow from operating activity, it will be added to net profit before tax. So we have to prepare these two accounts. I think you got the idea how to prepare the account. If it is not clear, please watch the video again and again. Then we are moving to the preparation of cash flow statement. So nothing else, cash flow statement includes cash flow from operating activity. We can record two items here. From the accounts, we can record two items. One, the depreciation. The depreciation 1,30,000 under net profit before interest and tax, and the loss in the value, the loss in sale of asset, that is 1,20,000. 1,20,000. So that is related to operating activity. Then how to record the items in the investing activity? Already we told what? The sale of land and building 48,000, and it is an inflow of cash, and purchase the balance figure in the land and building account 3,70,000. 3,70,000 purchase of land and building. So in this manner you have to prepare the cash flow statement related to investing activity when we prepare with the information of accumulated depreciation. So remember how to prepare the fixed asset account and accumulated depreciation account, and when we have to prepare both the accounts very clearly, please go through the video again and again, solve maximum problems related to this area and develop your own concepts. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to share all these videos to your friends and through social media, and hope all are enjoyed the lesson. Thank you for watching. Thank you.